Hello, ladies and gentlemen, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning and happy Sunday to you all. I wish us a very blessed Sunday and a happy weekend to all my listeners, my family members, those who supported what I'm doing right from the onset. May the Almighty Chukwu Kiabiama bless each and every one of us out there. Today is the 13th day of November in the year 2022. The year is almost running to an end. So let us go straight into the business of the day. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, endeavor to do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button so that you will be notified each time there is something new on my channel. Like and also share this content with your family and friends, your well-wishers, and also your colleagues in the office, that we are bringing to you the news as it is hot from the right source. So do not touch the dial. I am here for you. 2023, Ipob discloses what will make him quit his presidential campaign. 2023, Abuja pastor supporting Tinubu speaks on why Obi won't win election. Babangida, Wike and allies bury the hatchet, make fresh demands from Atiku Abubakar. Can you promise that you will remain clean if elected into power? Oba of Benin questions Ipob. Rivers government denies association with the attack on Atiku's supporters. 2023 pressure on Kwankwaso to step down for Atiku, source disclosed. He has started this politics again. Atiku vows to prioritize women and youth coming 2023 when he will be elected as the president, which I know it won't happen. Jimmy Abaje, Banky W, Soyinka, Obasa, others giving fresh PDP presidential campaign appointments. So even this Soyinka, that is the way you campaign for Buhari. Then when a thing begin to backfire, you withdraw yourself. You people have nothing to offer other than just collect money and campaign for hooligans to be ruling the nation, which is very, very bad. I am very, very angry with this Wale Soyinka. That is the same way this old foolish man that called himself Dan Orash. Before, I used to respect the man. I thought he would just be on his own other than accepting to be a media reporter or whatever from somebody who is his age mate, who he's supposed to be contesting with, all because you want just because of your stomach infrastructure. You are telling me Atiku have built bridges. All the whole Paco bridges that he have built in Adamawa, I have seen them all. Don't attack him. Ipob begs for Samuel Otom on his behalf. PDP, Taraba Governor Ishaku superheads new reconciliation move for Atiku camp and Wike camp. 2023 coming, Wike Otom, others may visit IBB soon. They have done that already. So I don't know the outcome of their visit. But it seems that Atiku, IBB has spoken some sense into them. I have raped 9 girls, 16-year-old boy who raped brother's wife confesses. They say wahala no dey finish you. Wahala just tie rapper like this thing. INEC speaks on disqualifying Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So please, let's pick our first broadcasting news from Ipob, who is the presidential candidate of the Labour Party coming 2023 general elections. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has said that he will put an end to all his presidential campaigns if anyone can come up with proof that he accepted a land gift as a governor of Anambra State. That is a very big challenge to all of those people. Festus Keyamo, you are there. Reno Mokri, Abi Reno Monkita, you are there. Dino Malaya, who is busy throwing tantrum, defending minister. When they want to probe you, you say you will die. I will kill myself and put you EFCC in trouble. Big for nothing. That is what you are, Dino Malaya. And you are out there now campaigning for Atiku Abubakar because of your stomach infrastructure. All these hungry lions that's looking for who to devour never do well and sycophants in the government house. God will expose all of you one by one very soon. This is a very, very big challenge. He said anyone Can Tinubu come out and say this? That anyone who can come out and say that he accepted anything from Lagos State as a governor, he will quit this thing. Or can Atiku come out and say anyone who say he never accepted anything? What about the ones he sold himself during his tenure as a vice president? Can he come out boldly and make this kind of statement? If you call them now, they will tell you, yeah, you are throwing tantrum that they don't accept such challenge, and they begin to give some idiotic meaning into it. The Labour Party flag bearer stated this during a visit to the palace of Oba of Benin, Oba Ewu Are II, in Edo State on Friday. Okute News was there, and Okute News reports that the Labour Party flag bearer visited the Revered Benin monarch when he and his teams stormed Edo for campaigns ahead of the next February's poll. Welcoming the presidential candidate to his palace, Oba Ewure too used the opportunity to clarify a viral document where Obi rejected land allocation from the Anambra State government while he was a serving governor. Obi said, "Your Excellency, somebody shows me a letter where land was given to you in your state and you politely return it that you don't need it, that you are there to serve and so on. Correct?" The first class monarch asked. "Very correct. If anybody sees a piece of land allotted to me, my wife, or any of my family members, directly or indirectly, when I was a governor, I will stop campaigning." Obi's two-term intermittent tenure as a governor of Anambra State between 2006 and 2014 was met with legal battles up to the Supreme Court when they tried to intimidate him, and the young man tell you that he can never be intimidated, no matter whether your Supreme Court or your Appeal Court or your High Court. And that is the kind of man that the Nigerian needs. No matter what, if Peter Obi win the election and you tell him that this election can never be held, instead Peter Obi will take you to international court where this issue will be judged accordingly. 2023, INEC speaks on disqualifying Tinubu over drug dealings. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC says there's no truth in the viral reports that it is investigating the drug-related charges against the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. INEC, in a statement issued on Saturday by the chairman of its Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Keyamo, urged the public to disregard trending reports that the commission is investigating Tinubu. He added that the commission is not seeking to disqualify Tinubu from the 2023 presidential race over possible violation of the 2022 Electoral Act based on the drug dealing charges. Okutelu reports the INEC reaction follows a letter that surfaced on social media on Friday bearing the electoral umpire's letterhead and claiming Tinubu is being investigated by INEC over a 1993 case in the United States involving forfeiting some drug-related money to the U.S. government. The report further alleges that INEC was liaising with the U.S. court over the matter with the intention of pursuing a prosecution. However, Okoye, in a statement on Saturday, said the letter is fake and INEC is not pursuing any such agenda. "I am very, very optimistic," or how they say it. Please, you guys will not mind me. You guys will not mind me because this is not my language. I am a typical Igbo boy, so I'm just trying my best to make sure that I bring this news to the doorstep of each and every of my listeners who is out there waiting for me to drop anything new. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this, that if Tinubu eventually becomes Nigerian president, in the international community, Nigeria is nobody. Locally, Nigeria is nobody, because how can you tell me that other presidents will invite you, you associate with them, when they truly know that you have a case to answer in the international community? I mean, you are a drug dealer, which the international community is against. Just like giving Pablo Escobar to be a president of a nation, I mean of his own country. It can never be done, because no any other president, despite the fact that most of them must have been doing it secretly, but this one is directly involved Tinubu. So no any other countries, even in the United Nations, they might not associate with Nigerians because they will see Nigerians as a drug country who have already given the number one citizen of the country, or the number one seat in the country, to a drug dealer and a money launderer. That means Nigeria will also be in the list. Now, despite the fact that Nigeria has never had a good name for quite some time now in the international community. In the times of poverty, Nigeria is is among the list. In terms of corruption, Nigeria is among the list. In terms of terrorism, Nigerian names have already found themselves into that list. So tell me, who is going to bring Nigeria out from where we found ourselves? Is it Tinubu, who has been accusing of money launderer and the narcotic business in the past? I mean, past 20 years ago. So tell me, how can Nigeria survive if Tinubu is being given the opportunity? Can you give him the opportunity now? Tomorrow you will call the President of United States or UK Prime Minister that you want to have a meeting with them, whereby they have already known you as a drug dealer. They might be afraid that you are coming to their country even to do your drug business. So they might not honor the invitation. So that is the risky in this. So we have to tread with caution. Not jumping up and down to chanting Tunumbu, most especially this hungry psychopath called Festus Keyamo. It is high time that they put this man to where he belongs, because he have nothing, no single thing to offer to Nigerian politics or for the good of Nigerians other than his personal stomach infrastructure or his selfish desire. That is why he keep doing all this campaign for people whom you know 100% they are not qualified. The same person you took to court when he was a governor, claiming that he attended that seat with a false documentation based on certificate issues. That is the same person you came back again after how many years to campaign for? What kind of politics are we playing in Nigeria? And people are watching. And the whole people, where the most painful part of it is our media house is not helping the matters. You already know the story behind Festus Keyamo and Tinubu during the 2007 when he was elected as the Lagos State Governor. And nobody is throwing such a question to him. Does it mean that you people have to write down your questions and give it to the person that will answer the question, and he will tell you the ones to ask him and tell you the ones to exclude? And that is exactly what I'm saying on all this Nigerian media house, because they are not standing on the truth at all. However, Okoye in a statement on Saturday said the letter is fake and the INEC is not pursuing any such agenda. He added that there is no attempt to disqualify Tinubu over possible violation of the Electoral Act 2022, as the purported letter is the handwork of mischief makers. Yeah. He said a press release purported to have been issued by the commission has been trending online since yesterday, Friday, 11th November 2022, according to them. It claims that the commission has commenced investigation into a case of criminal forfeiture against one of the presidential candidates in the forthcoming general election, and is liaising with the court in the United States of America in pursuit of same to determine possible violation of our guidelines for the Electoral Act of 2022. We wish to state categorically that the said press release did not emanate from the commission, nor is it pursuing the purported course of action. It is the handwork of mischief makers and utterly fake, according to Okoye. Press release from the commission are uploaded to INEC Press Corps platform and simultaneously disseminated through our website and official social media handles. The public is advised to ignore the press release, according to you people. So let us look into this case of a boy, a 16-year-old boy who have raped 9 girls, including his brother's wife. I have raped 9 girls. 16-year-old boy who raped brother's wife confesses. I wonder, 16-year-old. The Western Nigerian Security Network condemned. Codenamed Ametoku has arrested a 16-year-old teenager identified as Precious for allegedly raping his brother's wife and 9 girls in Ondo State. Okute News reports the suspect was paraded before the newsmen on Friday, November 11, 2022, and he admitted to committing the crime. Speaking with journalists, the state commander of Ametoku, Adetunji Adeleye, said that the suspect raped the wife of his brother when he traveled outside the town. In an interview, Precious confessed to having raped 9 other girls at a Larson who are between the ages of 19 and 25. The suspect said he walked into the house and met his brother's wife sleeping naked, and he took advantage of her. He noted that he had once been arrested for stealing 25 liters of palm oil caught during a crime and beating, according to the boy. In his word, in Lawson, I have raped 9 girls. Some of them are 19 or 25 years, and at night I will go into their rooms and start sleeping with them. I do not use guns or knives or threaten them. Sometimes I will be caught and they will beat me and leave me. I have been arrested before. I was arrested for stealing 25 liters of palm oil. I wanted to gather money to use to buy a phone. I came to the house and saw my brother's wife sleeping naked. I went into the room and slept with her. The Ametoku commander said the suspect will soon be charged to court because you are no more a minor. You have been eating the food that is meant for gas. So you have to face the music you have created for your own self. That is the way it is at the moment. Let us look into this our hungry Festus Kiyamo, who David Hundeyin have already challenged in a debate. And he said under 7 minutes, according to David, that he will finish Festus Kiyamo. He won't accept the challenge other than making some silly statements on the social media. That is where he have power. Tinubu drug charge, small something they shake. Kiyamo blasts David Hundeyin for demanding open debate. Why can't you accept it now if you are a man? Minister of State Labor and Employment and spokesperson of the Tinubu Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, Festus Kiyamo, on Saturday stated that he will not honor the invitation of a debate by investigative journalist David Hundeyin, as he is a stranger to him. Here reasons. Okute News report that Hundeyin had challenged Kiyamo to a debate after the minister addressed the drug charges against his principal Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He know the truth, so he won't dare to as his principal is dodging public debate. That is how he also dodging his own debate, because he have nothing to offer other than lies, never do well spokesperson. David, who had earlier written an article on the issue titled Bola Ahmed Tinubu from drug lord to presidential candidate, in a post on his official Twitter handle, had asked Kiyamo to appear in a debate on any television station of his choice for a just 7-minute debate. Festus won't accept that. Mr. Festus Kiyamo, I put it to you that you are a despicable liar and a miserably mediocre lawyer. You cannot lie like this in 2022. I will destroy you in less than 7 minutes. If you agree to discuss this story with me on my TV station of your choice, on any TV station of your choice, this is an open challenge, he tweeted. However, when Daily Independent reached out to Kiyamo to ask if he would be open to the debate, he said he will not, as he doesn't know Hundeyin. Okay, so you debate with the ones you know. Child, son, for that matter. A journalist is putting you on a just simple David of yesterday. He is putting you, challenging you on a public debate. Just only 7 minutes, and you refuse. Say you don't know him. Okay, you do debate with people that you do business with, so that they will know your weak point and cover you up. That is exactly what you mean. Do the debate with an extraordinary. All this month you keep running on Arise TV and Channel News. Do it with David. Let's see how it will end. Nonsense. He subsequently asked those who were not satisfied with his submission on Tinubu's innocence to meet him in court. Okay, you see it. He said, "Who is he? I don't know him." In our place, we have a saying that small something they shake. When people like that talk, the best thing to do is to ignore them. Honestly, I don't know him. I repeat, Asuwaju is not a defendant in the matter. When some of these people get to law school, they will understand what we are saying. If they are not satisfied with my position on the issue, they should let us meet in court instead of making noises and crying all about. Don't worry, you will soon meet in court. Let me see how you are going to survive it. You understand me? You will see meat in court. As that is what you think people are afraid of going to court. If they ask you now, you think people are afraid of going to court? Nobody's afraid of going to court. Just be rest assured that when that time comes, you will not run just like the way you are running now. Because I know definitely that this case must surely end in court, whether they like it or not. Whether they like it or not, this case must surely end in court. Because you cannot tell me that the number one citizen, number one seat in the country, people who are vying for it is people with a questionable character, people who have a despicable lifestyle. That is the people that will take up the presidency, so that tomorrow our nation will turn to another different thing that we don't know. We are not going to take that from anyone, not at this time and not ever. Tinubu, you must go to court and defend. That is where we stand, and we are not going back from it. We are not going back. You have a questionable character. You are a drug dealer and a money launderer. So the earlier you appear before the court to tell them how you are involved, whereby your monthly allowance is 2,400, and you came up with 460,000 in one of the accounts. So not only have many accounts. He said in one of the accounts he forfeited $460,000, and it is a proceed from narcotic dealings. So as I come your way, my dear people, I wish you all a happy Sunday. Please take care of yourself. If you are going out, please be careful. Don't drink and drive. If you are drunk, please keep your car and enter Uber to go back your home. Until I come your way again, I still remain your one and only Okute Deletor. Please subscribe to my channel, like, and share my content to all your family and friends. I'm giving up and I'm signing out. Bye for now. Okay, Messiano.